to the second episode of Cooking with Chef T. I'm Chef T, and this is the awesome assistant chef and cameraman. Welcome to the second episode, T-Toppers. If you want to be a part of T-Toppers, click the like and subscribe button down below and click that bell and you'll never miss another video again. Come on, let's go and let's get started. This meal is going to be quite a lot of stuff. So I'm going to be making cornbread muffins and my favorite specialty, secret chicken breast and rice, of course. So let's start off with making our cornbread. First, people, don't look. I'm gonna get you if you look. Okay, cut open. Oh, Daddy, I need an egg. Daddy, we forgot the egg, Daddy. Put that in. Okay. Don't look, people. First, add in your muffin pan. First, we're going to probably add in 1 egg. One egg in. And then maybe if you want to give that a stir. And then 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Stir that around. And then lastly, add 1 cup of milk. I would put in the milk in little bits amount of time. Stir it, then add more milk. Then stir, then add more milk, and stir, and lastly, some more milk, and stir. Okay, if your cornbread looks like this, you're good. And then, so let's start. You could make a you could make a pan of cornbread, but I just don't want to do that. But you could do it with this recipe. Okay, first line, if you want to do it this way, line your thing with cupcake liners. Line your muffin pan with cupcake liners. If you want to do like me, I would suggest use a 12 count muffin pan. Give that some more stirring. And then,
So what's that for? So it's going to help you pour it easier?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Let's pour in our cornbread mix. See Daisy. Don't count that. That one's gonna explode, Daddy.
It's gonna explode.
Yeah. So now let's add in our cornbread mix. Don't fill up your cupcake liners all the way because they will poof out if it is.
You get that on the cameraman, sir.
If it is. Cut that out. Ooh. It's okay.
Keep going.
If it will burst out while it's in the oven. Okay, people, let's stop right there and preheat the oven to 350. Now, let's put in our cornbread mixture into the oven. Now let's let that in there, set that in there, and leave that in there for 18 minutes. So set your timer on your phone, or if you have Alexa, set timer for 18 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 18 minutes, please. So now let's start with the rice while the cornbread is cooking. Add in your rice. And remember tea toppers. Remember to stir this to 2 to 3 times. Well, wash it. Remember. Soap is banned from food. You will toxin your people who you are serving. Don't use soap. Remember that. Don't use soap. Just use plain water. Twirl it around with your hand a couple of times. Then pour the water out. But make sure you don't get any rice, or try to not get any rice while you pour out your water. Then do that again. Stir it. Pour it out again. Then fill it up till it gets to your first strand on your finger. Remember, it is this first one right here. And fill it up to the water. Plug the rice cooker in. But to those who watched my first video, but if you are new here, the stove is harder, so I'm using a rice cooker because it's much, much easier. Chef tip. Put the lid on. I remember the lid. To those of you who watched my first video, I remember the lid this time. And the water. Okay, guys. So, let's wash your chicken. You wash your chicken because of salmonella. Because you don't want to eat salmonella. Let your chicken sit and let all the yucky stuff go into a bowl like this, and then you'll make a contraction that looks like this.
What is that for?
If you to drain all the water out of your strainer. Pretend we're waiting, okay, Daddy? So now that the water has drained, now it's time to start cooking away. Lay your chicken out on a cutting board or wherever you have your cutting station at. So I would cut in the middle Because while you're cooking it, you want to make sure there's no pink or nothing in your chicken, just white. So you would cut 2 or 3 slivers in your chicken like that. They don't really have to be that perfect. Okay, so I would suggest you clean out your strainer. And now add your chicken back into your strainer. Then let's get over here to the cooking stove. Now make sure your stove is on medium-high heat. To start off, add a medium-sized chunk of butter. Add it into your bowl or your pan. Make sure it gets melted. Cornbread update, cornbread update. Woo, woo, woo. Tea toppers. The cornbread is almost done, but it's not fully done. After your timer has gone off, then I would suggest you make sure and stick a toothpick or a chopstick in your cornbread to make sure everything is fully cooked. Now when your butter has all melted, you would now add your chicken breast. If your chicken breast is too big, you might not could get all of your chicken to fit. If you run out of room, that's okay. You can, after this one is done, you can add your other chicken breast. But actually now, you should put in the salt. A little bit on each chicken. And then I would say just flip it. Add some more. And then add some more salt on this. If you flip it over and then your chicken looks like this, that would be fine, because your chicken is going to be white when you serve it to people. So it's fine like that, okay? Now, when your butter is getting low, you add more butter. Once your timer has gone off, I would suggest use a toothpick or chopsticks. I'm using chopsticks because they're longer. You don't have to reach in the oven that far to get to see if your cornbread is done. So my timer went off, so I'ma just go ahead and poke. Woo, hot. Poke in. And yes, indeed, our cornbread is done. Now, you could leave it in there.
You got it.
Make sure you have adult supervision, people. Turn off your stove before you go here. Set it on a cooling rack. Ooh. Let's add black pepper. You don't have to use pepper grinders. Any black pepper, just make sure it's black pepper. Flip it, give it out a flippy. You want to have a little crust on your chicken. The cameraman and I could not find the right lid to the pan, so I just had to work what I had. So leave your lid on your pan for about a couple minutes. This is fast because the chicken's already been sitting in here for a couple of minutes. Now let's check. You see, this is the crust that we're looking for. Flip that over. And flip that over. Now for the secret ingredient. Don't look, it's secret. Don't look, secret. Secret. Lid on. For the secret. After your chicken has been sitting underneath the lid in your pan, you might as well want to give it a flip. And then just to make sure you have the perfect chicken, you want to cut up and make sure you see white. I see white, so this one is good. Now let's see for the small one. And that is white also. Chicken on the plate. Now, I forgot to tell y'all tea toppers out there that to put your cornbread on a cooling rack, but leave it in the muffin pan. So, while it's been cooling, this is what it looks like. So now, if you want to, you can put all of them on the cooling rack. Some of them might be flat. That's because it depends on how you fill them up. Some of them might be hard to get out. This is our cornbread. Let's start plating our food. Here is the special chicken with cornbread and rice. Thank you guys for watching this video on my special chicken, cornbread, and rice. Make sure you click the like and subscribe button down below. And click the bell so you never miss another video. Bye guys!